Welcome to Voice Bootcamp, a global name in unified communication. Hi, my name is Faisal Khan, the founder and CEO of voicebootcamp.com. Thank you for taking the time to view this presentation. I know that you could use your time somewhere else, but instead, you choose to use this time to find out more about CCVP Plus. What is CCVP Plus? Well, CCVP Plus is one of the world's most unique bootcamp offered by Voice Bootcamp around the globe. It is designed to give you more value for your money. Why was CCVP Plus created? Well, CCVP Plus was created because companies were looking for a real voice professional, not just another administrator. A regular CCVP from Cisco does not teach an individual in-depth knowledge about internet connection, call center, presence, or Microsoft integrations for that matter. Yet, these are the applications that are used by many different enterprises when they're deploying or purchasing Cisco Call Manager Cisco solutions. We also wanted to make sure that our CCVP candidate stand in the interview. When they go in there, they stand out in an interview because they will be the one with the more knowledge than a regular CCVP. We want a candidate to become a real engineer, not just an administrator. And we also want to make sure that our CCVP candidate knows how to deploy a full UC solutions from ground up, because we designed this application based on CCI voice level. So what is CCVP Plus? CCVP Plus, think about, is an enhanced version of CCVP, or you can say CCVP on steroid. It is a 70% focus on lab and 30% focus on theory. What we do in theory is that during the class we do not cover lectures slide by slide. We provide you a DVD that contains the pre-recorded of the same lectures that we have done over and over. So why do the same lectures over and over? Record it and give it to the students in advance. Let them go through chapter by chapter based on particular day's agenda. And then in the class, first 2 hours, we will be taking those chapters for that particular day. We'll have discussions. And then we'll go into more open discussions where we discuss why we need this, what is device pool, why do we even use them, so that the class become more interactive. It is a 12 days boot camp, focus on 12 hours a day. To cover from end to end. In these 12 days, we'll cover topic from advanced UC application ranging from CCNA voice to CCIE voice level. It is designed for anyone with the minimum knowledge about routing switching, TCP/IP, and knows how to configure and access Cisco router and switches. The student will learn topic from CCNA voice, CCVP, and CCIE voice as well. So by the 12 days, you will not learn about CCVP, but you will know all the application and how to integrate them that are based on CCIE voice, even beyond. So by the time you finish this, you will be ready to tackle the CCIE level if you want to. One of the topics that we have removed from the CCVP Plus is called QoS, Quality of Service. We do not believe that QoS has any place in this particular bootcamp. Not that it's not an important topic. QoS is a very important topic in unified communication, but it is a topic that should not be in any particular bootcamp because it is a boring topic for most of the people. QoS is a theory. Majority of the QoS part is theory, and one to become a very good in QoS must have an in-depth knowledge about routing switching and TCP/IP. So in order to make this class very interactive and very interesting, we decided to remove QoS and include presence, Unity connection, contact center. And I believe you will agree with me that this is a good trade-off. I mean, instead of QoS, you get to learn about Unity connection, you get to learn about contact center, presence, Microsoft integrations, and many more. So you can agree that this is the best trade-off one can get. One of the another part we have done is eliminate the useless and repeated topic. For example, there's a topic, it used to be a topic about how to contact Cisco tag. Do you really need to learn that in CCVP? When a push comes to shove, you'll know who to call. So what we have done is we remove those chapters, and then we also remove repeated chapters such as they talk about H223 gateway, for example, in C voice, in CIPT1, in CIPT2, and even troubleshooting to somewhat level. The main reason why Cisco did that was because Cisco may not have a knowledge about which module you actually take first. So what we have done is that we talk about the topic once and then we move on. We have provide more lab access by reducing the lectures, because again, like I said earlier, we do not go slide by slide in the classroom. We give you the lectures in advance. Your job is to go through them. Our job is to discuss those lectures and then shows you how to apply them in a real world lab. So what is covered in CCVP? CCVP is broken down into modules. There are 3 modules in there. We divide 12 days into 4 days apart. Module 1, from day 1 to day 4, where we focus on C Voice, Call Manage Express, Unity Express, and troubleshooting Call Manage Express solutions. The reason that every module includes troubleshooting, because we believe that troubleshooting should be built in from day 1, not just a one particular module. We also believe that troubleshooting is based on common sense and experience. So you cannot really teach somebody to troubleshoot and become a very good in troubleshooting after that particular training. Cisco Unified Communication troubleshooting module focus on how to use the tools. Well, what good is the tools if you don't know how to troubleshoot in a real world environment? So what we have done is we have created a DVD called CCI Voice and UC Troubleshooter DVD, which is a compiled list of more than 60 plus troubleshooting scenarios based on our own experience when we have deployed them in real world. And yes, we have done them, unlike most of other instructors in the world. So we have taken that experience and put them into DVD. I urge you to take a look at the CCI Voice Troubleshooter DVD sample on our website and you will get the idea. So every day we talk about 1 or 2 or 3 troubleshooting scenarios based on the day's topic, and we actually show them how the troubleshooting scenario, why it happens, and how to avoid them. Module 2, which focus on CIPT 1, 2, migration and upgradation of call manager, and again troubleshooting. In module 2 we'll also talk about basic quick quality of service in voice, just the voice part. Here we shows you the importance of voice, but again we do not go in depth of quality of service in this particular module. Module 3 talks about the advanced part, which is majority in CCI voice module. Here we talk about what is Unity connection and how to do the integration and how to configure a basic mailbox so that you can see and feel it. We also talk about how to do overview and basic integration of presence server and how to set up your own CUPC client to log into Call Manager and make a test call. We'll show you how overview and basic integration of call center and shows you how to set up your own 2-agent call center so that call comes in, goes to an available agent. And the last but not the least, we shows you how to do integration of Microsoft UC, because it's very important. Everywhere you deploy unified communication, whether Cisco or Avaya, you're going to have to deal with Microsoft, whether you like Microsoft or not. So let's, instead of hating Microsoft, let's learn to how to integrate them. The benefit of CCVP Plus at Voice Bootcamp is that it is based on CCI Voice model, and it includes over 300 labs, pre-recorded format along with the classroom lab. We will provide you a UC resource kit that contains over 300 labs designed by our CCI Voice candidate. These are labs shows you how to use every single feature step by step and how to test them in real life, so that you not only know how to do it, but you also see it in live. Our CCVP Plus is based on version 7 and version 8 of the Call Manager. Included in this program is 200 hours of CCVP rack access. After the bootcamp, we don't want to forget about you. We don't want you to forget about this course either. We want you to continue to practice. So therefore, we'll provide you 200 hours of lab access so that you can complete those 300 labs that are included in part of your package. We also provide unlimited retake free, so that you do not have to worry about oh my god, I've taken this class, now I forgot everything about it. You can always redo this class within 1 year again for free of charge anywhere in the world. It is a foundation built for CCI Voice. You do the CCVP Plus now, later you may decide to go for CCI Voice. Well, this is a perfect foundation, because you already have or know what is required for CCI Voice now. It is one course focused on CCVP, CCNA Voice, and CCI Voice. It's the best investment you can make, and gladly you can do the math by yourself and you'll know the difference. Who should join CCVP Plus? Well, if your goal is to learn this voice technology, If your goal is to learn how real engineers deploy unified communication, you want to be trained like a CCI voice candidate, learn end-to-end unified communication from basic setup to call center deployment, well then CCVP Plus is for you. CCVP Plus is not for you if your focus is on the exam. We're not an exam-oriented company, so if you want to pass the exam, we suggest that you go somewhere else or go to those exam sites where you can purchase them for X amount of dollar. But if you want to become a real engineer and learn how to deploy unified communication from ground up, CCVP Plus is the bootcamp that you want to look at. I'd like to thank you for you taking the time to view this presentation. If you have any comment, do not forget to let us know.